Uganda's High Court has ordered security forces to free Bobi Wine from house arrest. The judge rebuked authorities for confining Wine to his compound, saying it was illegal. Now, armed soldiers and police officers surrounding Wine's property have blocked him from leaving his house in Kampala since he voted in the January 14th election. Now, Wine was the main challenger to President Yoweri Museveni. Museveni won that election with 58% of the vote, but Wine insists the election was rigged. And DW's Julius Mugambwa is in Kampala with more on this story. Hi, Julius. Tell us more about the ruling. What did the judge say?
The judge said that Bobi Wine is a free man. The judge ordered both the police and the military to vacate the residency of Bobi Wine. A police spokesperson earlier told us that in a press conference about an hour ago, before coming to this live, he said that they are going to comply with what the judge has asked them to do. But when I came a very few meters from where I'm standing now, there's a roadblock. Journalists are not allowed to go to the residency of Bobi Wine. People are being questioned there and many cars are being bounced. So we do not know actually what is happening at Bobi Wine's residency now. But from what we learned from the court, Bobi Wine is a free man, and that's what their lawyers wanted.
Julius, have the authorities given any indication that they will comply with that court order?
From the press conference, yes, the police spokesperson told the country that they are going to comply with the court order. They are going to withdraw the deployment from Bobi Wine's residency. But from what I have seen, I don't think that is about to happen. We wanted to come and establish ourselves and find out if indeed the police is withdrawing their men as they had said. But when we reached it, we found a roadblock, so we couldn't access the residence to confirm if indeed what the police spokesperson says is happening.
Julius, and just talk to us about the justification that the authorities are making for keeping him detained in his home.
They've been holding Bobi Wine on allegations that if they allow him to head to the streets, he might call his supporters and incite violence. So they've been holding Bobi Wine under the claim that it's in the interest of the security of the country. They think that if Bobi Wine goes out, if he's allowed to move, people will follow him. People will demand for result. People will demand for action. And this can drive the country onto a violent path. So holding Bobi Wine, they say, has helped bring about peace.
Julius, talk to us about the condition that he is said to be in. Of course, there's restricted access, family, press, nobody is allowed to access him. But what do we know about the condition that he is in at this time?
What we know bases largely on what Bobi Wine has tweeted. He himself, he says that at his home, it is more like a military camp with police and the military surrounding his entire residence. He cannot leave. That means he cannot access any services like food. He cannot buy food. He cannot send anyone to buy him anything. And then more so, he says that visitors cannot go to his house. That is the situation at his home. And he earlier tweeted that he has a baby at his home who needs attention, who needs to go to the parents. They cannot buy food. At some point, he said that the kid had even run out of milk.
Julius, what is the public mood in the country? Obviously, with all of this happening, but also since President Yoweri Museveni's election win and victory was announced?
The mood in the country is divided. Just like the way the results were received from the day they were declared by the Electoral Commission. Here in Kampala, where the opposition enjoys very strong support, people are really frustrated. There's a lot of tense. There's police and military deployment almost in every street, patrolling the streets from daytime to the evening, throughout the night. People do not know what is going to happen next. But also when you flip the page and go on the strongholds of President Yoweri Museveni, especially in the western part of the country, it's a joyous mood. They have continued with their business as usual. They are not interrupted.
All right, that's DW's Julius Mugambwa reporting in Kampala, not very far from the home of Bobi Wine. Thanks, Julius.